Myself Jagdish, and in this video we will see how to make some graphs using the RStudio. So initially I'm going to take the inbuilt data set. So before going into that, you must known about the libraries. So without libraries you cannot plot the graphs. So we will go into the problem. So library, we are going to use lattice, and we are going to use the inbuilt data set. So I'm going to frame it. We are going to use the Quine dataset. So view Quine. It is a dataset named, and so here is our dataset. You can see here there are some age and days of work, and absent and present attendance is there. So using this we will be using some plots. First we will see about the histogram. So for any type of plot you need a library called ggplot. So it is a base source, and this library, without this library you cannot plot anything. So we will be using first histogram. For that, hist is a short term, and hist we will be using Quine, and we will see the days. Let's see the frequency of days the students are present. So for selecting a variables, you need to give a dollar symbol. So followed by that, the variables will be shown for you. So I'm taking days as my thing, and here you can see this histogram, and we have see there is a frequency in y-axis and the number of days in x-axis. So the basically the histogram should be a minimum. So what we will do, we will make the breaks in a smaller one. So breaks, in the sense, it is a word used to minimize or enlarge the bar sizes. So I'm, for example, I'm giving 75. So let's see how it changes. So see here, you can see the way the size of the bars has been reduced. So similar way, if you need to reduce more further or increase further, you can increase it and decrease it. And now if suppose you need to give a color or some heading to your graph, so followed by this you can give main is nothing but the short term for the title. So main is equal to uh, we will be using number of days absent, number of days absent. So there is a change here. You can observe the number of days has been given as the title. And if you want to add color to this chart or to this histogram, use COL and is equal to. There are different colors here, and you can choose any color. So let's see how this has been changing. Here you can see there is a change, and this is a simple way of using histogram and some of the variables, and how to increase or decrease the size of the bars, and also giving a name, and also giving a color to your graph. And similar way, if we are going to use two different variables, it is very easy. So similar way, what we will do is so is we are going to use a histogram. So for that we need a lattice library. It is also being indicated there. So you don't no need to worry about whether we have included the variable, or whether we have included the library or not. So here it indicates the lattice library is needed for this. Okay, the histogram and hist is different. That if there are combined data sets, we have to use the histogram. So in this we will be using um, or or days variable along with that pi, we are going to use the number of days with respect to male and female. We are going to categorize this, and for taking the uh, data, we need to express the data. So histogram between the days and the sex, that is male or female, and from the data set quine. So let's see how this indicates here, and here you can see the male frequencies and female frequencies has been indicated separately. And if you need to give a different colors for both of them, and you can use the same formula, that is COL is equal to, here there are two charts, so we will be using 1 comma 2, or you can give any number of any names, red or blue, red comma blue, blue comma black, something you can give, but I'm giving as 1 2, so it will easily differentiate into two. Let's see. So here one expresses some type and two expresses some type. So this is a simple and easiest way of doing things in histograms. So I think you have learned something about the library, and which is to be used for a histogram and a hist command. So, and you might if you want to change or add a title to this, you can easily add. So we can add, there is no possibility, but let's see how this become works. So number of days, I'm giving the same. So let's see how this works. So here you can see the main which is the title has been given, and this is a simple way. I hope you have learned something, and thank you for watching the video. Please do subscribe. Thank you.